Morning, Vane.
Morning.
Is that? Oh.
Yes, that's Meyer.
Venturo.
Morning, Meyer.
Hello.
I realized this is how things
Hey.
would go if you get too damaged, I guess.
They lost too much biomass.
Fair enough.
So I haven't been able to leave I wasn't able to leave the training room. I couldn't reach the elevator, and the AI wouldn't assist me for some reason.
I see. Right, the AI can't... AI has to be manually updated when things change, including how crew members look. The AI might see you as an unknown entity right now.
That's unfortunate.
I will bring that up with Dallas or... I guess Dallas or anyone else in the science team currently, from what I remember.
That would be appreciated.
Go on. You're needed.
I am.
Captain,
Always on.
Go on.
I send you a small ping if you don't mind having a few minutes for a personal issue. In
Sure.
private, if
Where would you
possible.
like to speak? Very well.
You're being pulled away already.
I want to get this out of the way now, otherwise I'm gonna...
Yes, of course. That's all right.
That's
I
a
can take
worry.
care of myself.
Take it easy, Sid.
What seems to be troubling you, Delon?
It's less of a trouble and more of a informing you and I guess asking for an opinion. I guess to start, what is your opinion on people on the ship having relationships with each other?
It would be hypocritical of me to deny him. It's only natural given the fact that this voyage is a unpredicted time frame, so... I would ask, though, that you treat the individual and any issues that arise with them as though they are...
You'd have to abstain.
from any decisions involving them. Just like I'm leaving Sid's reprimands to you and Gunch, I'm not going to tell... I would expect you to do the same for whomever it is you're seeing.
Officer Tashir,
I see.
I wanted to inform
Again.
this in case it comes up that I won't lie. There might be times where I might let my own feelings color my decisions. Thus, if it ever comes up, please tell me so that I can have somebody else handle it in that case.
I'll keep an eye out for it and observe, but I appreciate you being honest with me for it.
In this case, it is technically higher up dating someone under them. I know in some
It's
places
direct
that is an issue.
supervisor underneath their subordinate. I'm
Exactly.
well aware. Again, as I said, decisions regarding the individual I would leave to another security personnel and abstain from weigh-in. But
Of course.
other than that, I cannot fault anyone for seeking comfort in these difficult times. It's uncharted territory we're in.
Some things just happen naturally, I guess.
That's usually how they turn out.
Well, also doesn't help that we are stuck in very close proximity at all times.
Exactly.
This is
Not
conversations
many
we
other
have
people to
had.
speak with.
I can say that there are more than a few relationships going on currently, even. But it's not my
Well,
place to tell them, obviously.
I know about at least series, but
At the current moment, though, we have both agreed that during the starting hours and most of the day, we will stick to professionalism. We will do our security duties. It's when things slow down is when we allow ourselves to be more.
your off duty is your own time. I will not
Exactly.
tell you how to handle yourselves.
Of course. I'm just wanting to you fully inform me if. So do not be surprised if something happens towards the later in, and it might take me an extra moment to be ready.
If a situation like that arises, take the time and calm down first. Clearer heads prevail.
We are not. Okay. I think I implied something that wasn't happening. Point is, we're both understanding in this.
Yes.
Yes. So, just a warning: some people might make teasing jabs. People have noticed. With you and
Yes.
yes.
Well,
There are only so many times you can see them come out of your room, and bodyguard doesn't no longer really applies.
well, it's more common for my species, so.
We're social creatures.
Yeah, well, most of us do not know Blackens that well.
I know. It's a odd territory, so.
Well, I'm literally looking to
I won't
date
dive
a
into
race
too much
that
more.
has not left their planet. There's going to be interesting things here.
There's bound to be some challenges. Just make sure that you all get checked out with medical first.
Don't need any
Oh.
unnatural reactions or anything.
I don't think that Harkal Fur has any direct. It's just need to avoid her bleeding at any point. But that fits for anyone here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's good advice for anything.
Mm-hmm.
And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. I guess we're waiting. I guess that took a moment, so.
So they would found that Chatty is still extremely stressed, anxious. But other than that, he's okay. That is mine.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, that's.
I'm fine, I swear.
I know. You would not be just running around normally if you weren't.
Yes. I, however, do need to get the bullet wounds recovered. My bandages fell off.
Oop.
So, I'm gonna go get food afterwards. Bee.
I mean, currently nobody's in the cafeteria, at least last time I checked. It seems everyone's getting themselves double checked.
Yeah.
I got off light. My chest is sore, but I'm used to that usually after combat. See you later. I guess I'll keep out the patrols on the higher level now. As the situation is as it is.
Would you like to join the party?
No, that was me a few days ago.
Yes.
Quite all right, in fact.
Captain, you also see this, except you're almost certain that they are
You as well? Oh.
unwelcoming and very much on defense.
Well, let's try to take it easy there, yeah?
Something's really agitated them.
Well, they weren't just assaulted.
I really think that much firepower. They what's the phrasing I'm looking for? Adequate response to a small-time gang raid. Granted, it was well organized, but
Well, if it was me, I think I'd be blasting every ship that came near us.
fair enough.
I think I would not be opposed to a scorched earth approach. I agree.
Let's tackle it with tact.
Have we seen much in space yet? I don't think so.
Everyone on the
Using
bridge,
coordinated maneuver.
as the ship goes closer to the planet, you see a few of the ships get out of your way and allow you through, showing a very lush and beautiful planet. You can clearly see some of the main cities and the such. You can obviously see lights in areas on the planet that are dark, but for being very militaristic, they have a very beautiful planet.
Delon, could you get me a scan? See what environment that is.
Understood.
As you conduct the scan, Delon, you see that the planet is kind of similar to Earth in a way.
You're a better flyer than me.
However, there is larger bodies of water on the continents, likely causing them to be more green and
I've only been fired at other ships.
full of life.
Of course, not found the gym now, but in 0.4 million days.
Captain, we have a very atmosphere similar to, for me it would be Earth, would be a great similarity. We have air and everything. The continents seem to have lots of water sources scattered around, meaning that according to the scans there is a larger amount of wildlife. Well, plant life.
Interesting.
Very verdant planet.
Moderate climate. Tidal lock.
In a nearby field, outside of one of the Kochi homelands, or home cities.
Okay, let's see if I can navigate.
That seems quiet.
Do you think it'd be in poor taste if I offered them to another? Be honest.
What did you say?
No. Would it be in poor taste if I offered them tuna as a little gift? Genuine question.
I don't want to start things today with them.
You heard the captain. No shit starting today.
Yes, sir. The ship has passed. It should be prime, smooth sailing. We've bonded through blood.
There's a difference between bonding through blood with a single crew and a whole race, though.
Oh, yes, of course. Sure. Wait a minute.
And yes, it does seem rural.
It would really be unfortunate if they... I want to deal with them.
Well, you can't.
I know that, Captain. I'm just saying, this must be done at some point. It is a ritual as the right of the royal race, right? We meet. Yes. Hopefully we don't ask of it right away. Because, you know, I would...
Perhaps you should give him the order to not try to duel the Kochi.
The captain will be above me in that.
No.
And there we go.
And there we have it.
At worst, if Captain had said yes, I could maybe tell them that I would recommend against it.
Everything's falling apart.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Yes.
You recommend against it, and you go
Representative.
right to his injury.
Get my bandages relocated. Ah, shit, I should
True, that is also a good reasoning. We are not in the best of shape.
Yes. As I was promised by medical if he tears his stitches, that they might have to shave him.
That is a good way to keep him from doing too much.
I hear my captain.
Really works for
Yeah.
any race
What's wrong?
that has increased body hair or in general, or head wounds for humans.
Yes.
Nobody wants to get unnecessarily shaved or plucked, I guess.
Well, that is true.
You're so smart.
The part of me wants to see how he would react to it.
Hmm.
Is it
I mean, I guess.
a custom for the blocking?
What?
The aversion to being shaved when you're injured.
Yes.
They have it as well.
It's year whatever the I don't know what calendars you go by. It's year whatever the fuck. We're advanced enough that we don't need bandages that much anymore. Field medicine, yes, but we have laser stitching for that. And synth skin.
Wouldn't the laser burn most of the fur around the wound area though? I mean, of
It's
course,
micro
only a
lasers,
small
so-
amount.
It's micro lasers. They use it to burn two separate parts of the tissue back together, almost like a weld.
Right. Right, small enough that you don't have a visible. Unless
You
someone
can comb
looking.
over it.
Exactly.
So the Vlachen have an aversion to shaving. Fascinating.
I wouldn't call it an aversion. It's just a disdain. It's considered dishonorable to have it done to you.
I would assume
it's
you
an
would not
actual sickness.
enjoy having someone have to pluck off a section of your.
Oh, I don't care. I've had it done plenty of times. If medical needs what they need to do, I'll let them do it.
I see.
Be ready, you're
Yes.
coming with.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes, sir.
Morning, Captain.
It does not feel work, so you are okay to do it. Up. Morning,
Since she's
Wayne.
holding her EDA suit.
Ah. How damaged is it?
Oh, horribly. But I'll take care of it, and I'll do some upgrades to it while I am.
Hmm.
For every plasma score, there's an improvement waiting to be had.
That's not a bad mentality to have.
Hi, Venturo.
Hello, Meyer. Tashia?
I don't think my gun ever made it down here, did it?
Hmm?
I don't think my gun ever made it back down here, did it? I'll take that as a no. I'll go upstairs and retrieve it.
Hmm.
How do we all say?
Hello.
Hello. I see you did not fare well, but you fared enough to survive.
I only feel like I got hit by a train.
Well,
I'm just sore, but that's normal for me.
My.
I've had worse days.
Surely, yes. Well, don't forget to take care of yourselves and properly.
I was lucky enough to be in the team with the two Vlakans with melee weapons. I was more often than not not the main target.
I see.
Put so many people in half and squash their heads.
I dispelled so many individuals. I cannot eat them though, or I would get in trouble. It was unfortunate.
Yes, well, I will be able to put more vegetables out for you. Yes, I will get to. I will see. I will see to that. I'm
Thank you,
glad you say all
boss.
well. True. You are welcome.
Well, I guess we are where we are heading. So we'll see what happens next.
Let's go step.
Do you want to go talk to Costa?
I would like to say hello to Costa. They're kind of the reason I was able to be on the ship while brought back. And also can always let them die. They gave me a emergency biomass.
Okay. Into the bridge we go.
Enjoy the view.
No. He's being a little shit. Well, let's be honest, Captain. Doesn't matter if I'm bloody or bruised, I still look pretty. That's the whole point.
Well, he has confidence, at least. His mane is cool, if nothing else. Not something I would deny him. But that shears is more cleaner. But I think that's just how it is. Less how it actually is. How it works.
Either way, is it get bad enough that you need that sort of stuff? But like, is that
Morning. Everything all right? No lingering injuries?
I'm waiting for Laura.
I see. I hope they are fine too.
They were here. There.
They're going through the mission, of course. Oh, morning.
Morning.
And how are you?
Doing okay, a little sore, but I'm dealing.
Fair enough. A bit of soreness in the chest is normal for me after a combat encounter.
Yeah, no, especially considering I got slammed into a wall at least a couple times from the big dude, so yeah.
Ah, I see you were part of that. Yeah, that will do. I just have all the impacts my chest plate took.
Fair.
I will say both of my hands are also sore, but well.
Yeah. I'm doing fine enough.
Well, it seems we have reached the planet we were heading for. What I understand.
Yeah, no, I felt the touchdown. None of my circus, none of my monkeys right now, unless one of them gets hurt, and then I might need to take care of it, but until then...
I want to understand the captain will be possibly meeting with some of them. So unless we're specifically asked, well, we'll on standby.
Pretty much. Guess I'll head back to medical for right now and fill out a couple reports.
Of course. Have a good day.
You too.
Natalia?
Manu?
I hate space battles, yet being touched down also brings me nervousness. I'm a bunch of paradoxes, aren't I? I may have just been doing too much.
Well, I hope you fared well and everything yesterday.
Yep, a little sore, but dealing, so everything's pretty good.
Wonderful. Good to hear.
Continue on your. Yeah, let you continue on your way. I'll continue on mine. See you around, plus.
Good point. Additionally, we don't know if they're going to turn hostile. So if they do.
Alright, just gonna sneak through here.
I'll go find the other two again and tell them. Well, Colossus isn't going to be wearing their suit because they can't wear one, so it should be.
Vega's always in his suit.
Yeah, Vega's mostly mechanical, so. Yeah, go put it on if you feel better that way. All right, I'll go let the others know.
There's the team.
That's some of them.
Argo, convene at the airlock with me, or when you're ready.
All right. I see.
Shit happens.
Yes, shit does definitely happen.
Oh boy, what happened now, Bert?
No, you just saw this.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Indeed does happen.
Yeah. Did any of you guys see the 12-foot cyborg with swords for arms?
No. I've seen those guys popping out of vents in the engine room.
A cyborg.
Yeah, the dude's like twice as tall as me, and he was super chromed out, and he had swords, arms. He had them. No.
Me and Chatty were in the engine room or the reactor room, and then
I was at the bridge.
With, Captain. Yeah.
Oh.
So we don't know what the fuck you saw.
All right. Well, again, I'm not making that up. 12-foot dude, only his head poking out of the suit, sword arms. Just before anyone, before you hear from anyone else, you've heard it now, so you know that I'm not making it up. It happened. I'm a little traumatized. I'll see you guys later.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
12-foot big dude. Chromed up.
The others are gonna be reconvening at the airlock.
He just kind of angrily walks away. Don't worry about him.
Argyle and Captain are gonna be at the airlock if you're looking for them. Yes. Oh. They have already gone, yes. I'm pretty sure I understood that one. I mean, they were in their suits, so I assume they are leaving with the others.
Yes, they are.
This is what we were sent here for.
Yeah.
Only took us almost a month. Exactly a month.
A pretty interesting month, that's for sure.
The question is... wonder... because from what I remember, if it was even coming up, I assume our return trip will be to using the more faster routes. The jump gates or whatever's we're using. Since we now know...
we'll be using one of those.
Since we know the coordinates of the ones in the UPA territory, the question is just how long will it take to reach us, or for us to reach one of them?
Days, maybe.
Who knows? But also, who knows how many days we could be here in the first place?
Yes. I will hope if you and the dramatic mission is a success, so we can at least have a little bit of medical care for everyone.
Well, for now, if something happens, I'll just be at the front since I'm one of the least injured ones at the moment. But since we are...
I'd like to help, but I'm not in a condition to.
Exactly. Don't worry about it, trust me to do my job. But also, based on the reactions, at least at the ship when we came in, they have no hostility towards us unless we show anything first, and Captain is not that foolish.
Yes. It is for certain. I would even dare say that they might have some good respect out of us, because that crew of the ship that we brought to help.
Well, it aids gets us in the door, if nothing else. Befriending a single crew is more than getting the trust of a whole race. And even then, most likely we'll never get full trust, obviously. There will always be some people who are we are better off on our own and all that.
Yes.
Especially if kettleheads are specifically... well, no, they're just attacking anyone in this territory.
Kettleheads will all be kettleheads.
But who knows? Out of all the days to get to be in morning shift, huh?
Yeah, of all the days. Been on night shift this entire time because it's been chaotic, from what I can tell.
It's fair enough. Sadly, this territory has its gang activity, and sadly the gang does not like us.
Is it the same... what was it called?
Kettleheads, yes.
Kettleheads? Of course it is.
Yes, those were the ones we fought in the Kochi ship. Apparently they had tried to jump one of them. Oh. Oh.
Hi, I'm here now. Hi.
Hello.
I needed serotonin. My brain is low.
Serotonin.
Mm-hmm. I need that
Well,
dopamine.
Well, at least now we also have a better view from the windows. It's not just the empty void of space with its... I mean, the stars are beautiful, but once you see it for more than almost a month, seeing just
You kinda lose those
cities, seeing cities and forests and all that, I hope we at least have a good view from there, wherever we landed then.
I like the view of the stars. I never get bored of them.
I mean, to be fair, you hardly ever seen the stars back at your home world, right?
Yep. Yep.
Too much smog to see the smaller ones.
Yeah, too smoggy. Oh. Oh, we don't even have a moon. Anyways.
What was that thing in the picture?
We don't normally see our moon. Mirror mathematics.
Ah, you meant in that way.
Semantics. Yes, semantics. I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay. Yeah, take it easy.